Review the incident leading up to the death of the rapper, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey. Bailey died as police say he was running from them. Police say they did not fire a weapon or injure Bailey. Instead, they say he died from injuries after jumping over a fence. Police lights filled the air near Williams 9 Drive in southeast Atlanta Friday night. An investigation ultimately leading to the death of an Atlanta rapper.
Officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location.
Police say when officers got on scene, they knocked on the door and a man answered, then immediately shut the door on officers.
The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, 2 males fled out of the rear of the house. 1 male returned back into the house. The other male jumped 2 fences as he was fleeing.
One of the men, identified as 39-year-old Kenneth Bailey, also known as rapper Young Scooter, police say when they found Bailey, he was injured.
There was no indication of anyone being shot. This appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injury to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
Bailey was taken to Grady, where he later died. There have been a lot of questions over what happened on social media, which is part of the reason why Atlanta police called in the GBI to investigate the incident. Well, they set out to clarify just what happened.
This is why we're here doing this press conference, to put out there that the Atlanta Police Department has not been involved in any shootings tonight, and the incident on William Nye, there was not a shooting at all.
Yeah.
What's good? What they do? It's your boy Purple Lips, back with another controversial topic, y'all. Now today we had to do an update on the Scooter case, because it was reported that Young Thug put out a tweet that it was an autopsy. The autopsy came back that he was shot, and that brought a lot of skepticism and then Future apparently seconded. He had backed him up on what he had tweeted or whatever he had put on social media. Now, and also me personally, I heard as well that locals were saying that there were actually shots taken as well. Now, they cleared their name up. The cops had cleared their name up, so we can't go back and forth. Anything that we create from that point forward will be obviously what we're going to call it conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? So we really don't know the truth behind that, so we can't say that. So we're not going to go through down that rabbit hole or whatever. But like I said, today it was said that Young Thug put out that the shots, it was on the autopsy that the shots that it came back that it was shots. And but it was also known that a woman had made a call, and when the cops showed up, they didn't see this woman. They didn't see this woman at all at the house, and what she described, they didn't see that at all as well, which still raises some questions for me. But let's go ahead and hear that little clip of what this lady phone call sound like.
I'm sorry, what is my name?
Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm a neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They holding guns in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over. If they was fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
How many shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
it's happening now.
Okay.
I mean, that's what the lady has said on the phone call. And on that phone call, when you heard it for yourself, a lot of things that she described when the cops showed up was apparently not the case. But what raises my question is like, and like again, I'm not no problem solver. I don't solve cases. I'm not no PD. I'm not no medic. Nothing like that. But I'm just skeptical because I'm just curious. Just like I was curious the first time. Um, why is he running? Is anybody curious as if they showed up and nothing that the woman described was true? Why? What made him run and the other guy run as well? Did like let's say they did have anything illegal inside the house. At that point where the cops show up to the scene and what is reported is not being shown, and they never heard no reports of three shots or anything in that nature. At that point, can they even enter your house? And if they can't, I don't know the answer to this question, but if they can't, what are they running for? What are these two guys running for? And then what made the other guy return? And did anybody hear about him? Like, is he in trouble? Uh, I don't know. What's the report on the guy who came back to the house after running? And what will make him come back to the house in the first place? Hmm. And like another question I have, because I'm gonna just go ahead and get over to the next subject. We want to talk about the the release footage of Mo3. I've never seen the last footage, so we're gonna get on to that. But last thing on this is that I want to know like if he maybe he didn't get shot, you know, and it's true. Maybe the cops are telling the truth. He didn't get shot, but they are admitting that they are running after him, right? And he did get over one wall, right? What made him struggle and have a bad landing on that second fall? Did he get tased? And that's what made him fall? Let's get on to the next subject. I don't know. I'm curious about that. But let's go ahead and get on to the next thing. We have a subject on Mo3. Mo3, the last moments of his life on the highway. They had released the footage of Mo3, his last moments on the highway, and how he passed. And I personally never knew nothing about it. Well, I knew about it, but I didn't know how it happened. And I never saw the footage before. So apparently they had put out this footage on what happened, and man, it is really sad, man. It's really sad to see him go out like this. Let's check it out, man. Hold on, put me out. Hold on, let me 1 second. I'm gonna put me on the small screen, so yeah, y'all can really see what's going on. So right now, this is just a van that caught the footage. It's apparently like a Kroger van that caught the footage that was on the highway while this was all happening. I'm gonna tell y'all when Mo3 had come in the picture. Right now, I can't put the audio because obviously that's the public copyright. Boom. So this guy is Mo3 right here. Mo3 is in this vehicle right here. This guy right here tried to pull up next to him. I pressed the wrong button, my bad. This guy right here tried to pull up next to him. Probably tried to get a clean shot. I think that Mo3 probably saw him before. Let's see what he's talking about. That's the shooter, y'all. He passed him. Mo3 right here. He swerved. I don't know what made him swerve. That's Mo3 right there, and that's the guy, the shooter. Apparently, he tried to pull up to the side of him. You know, Mo3. I think he probably saw him following him from a little while ago. When he pulled up next to him, he probably got a clear view of him or something like that. And I don't know. I guess he kind of got behind him a little bit, swerved over. Look, he about to swerve. Ugh, there you go. Yeah, I seen what happened right there. So basically, it looked like this guy tried to cut him off or get in front of him. See that? He swerved over a little bit, so Mo3 was like, heck nah. Hell nah. Swerved over, almost hit a van. Stop. Man, I guess what kind of car he was driving. What made him stop on the highway? That's Mo3, y'all. That's Mo3. Dang. Woo. Yo. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That man had no chance. He had no chance. What made him stop? Oh my God. This man, yo, that kid who got out the car was running like a freaking, like Speedy Gonzalez. That man should have been on a cartoon or something. What the hell? That man was in, he was running like a full flat. He could compete with Deion Sanders. Brother, what's going on? I wonder what made him stop and get out of the highway. Now, they said that he had a tool. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the driver's side, apparently. But it wasn't there. I don't know. Apparently, they said it wasn't there where he thought he left it. He tried to grab it. Man, clearly, look at this guy. He did not have enough time, bro. Which makes me wonder what made him pull over. Oh man, yo, look how fast this man is. Yo, he got out the car firing because watch this, man. Look how fast he is. Yo, that man is from the projects, bro. He from the Section 8. He hungry. He needs meals. This man has been running and he's so agile, bro. He been hitting corners his whole life. You could tell, bro, this man is too fast. Nobody was going to get away from him. I don't care who that was, bro. Mo3 had no chance, bro. That's so sad, bro. Damn, dog. I wonder what made him pull over on the highway, though, dog. Like, apparently that car was, like, a fast car. Hit that bit in reverse. Like, hit that jump with the reverse. You know what I'm saying? Go the opposite direction. Go off the... Nah, I ain't going off the highway, you know what I'm saying? But run through them. Man, we're going to have to figure that out another way. Not stop. I mean, I guess he thought he had that tool on him. Let me go ahead and let that thing play all the way through, man. Let me let that go. I'm going to let this play all the way through. I'm going to go back. Let that play all the way through. From when they driving. Damn. Damn, man. Where was he gonna go? You saw how fast that man was? What the hell? Bro, look him run back to the car, bro. Look how fast this kid ran back to the car. Going just as fast as these cars. Look at him. Ain't no way he was gonna get away from that guy, bro. Man, there you have it, bro. Last days of Mo3, bro. That's crazy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.